If you live in a city, which I'll guess most of you do, then you'll know how loud it is. There are always cars on the highway, people talking, engines rumbling, and factories smoking. You never get to hear real, true quiet. These cities have been bustling for decades, centuries even, and they will be for decades and centuries more. But what if they finally fell silent? What if the engines died and the cars stopped and the factories ceased their endless smoldering? And that is where the post-apocalypse comes in. During the apocalypse itself, it's chaotic and terrifying, and we see this in a lot of media. Disaster movies, games, books. Let's take The Last of Us Part 1, for example. During the initial outbreak, the city becomes a hell of screaming civilians, explosions, sirens, and infected. Even in the surrounding countryside, farmhouses burn and cars try to escape the mayhem of the spreading cordyceps. It's truly a nightmare come alive. But in the coming hours and days, and eventually years, a new sort of peace blankets the skyline. Nature retakes, plants regrow, and the skies clear from the smog we filled them with. Besides the infected here and there, it is in a lot of ways peaceful. It's beautiful to see everything we live in, the society that not only allows us to live, but traps us in that life, crumbling and grinding up into dust as the years go on and nobody stays to keep it alive. The vines and ivy climb up skyscrapers, grass spills over onto roads, and flowers sprout up through the asphalt. There's something so amazing about seeing what it would be like if nature was allowed to heal the scars we've made in it, and The Last of Us Parts 1 and 2 capture this feeling perfectly. Another example could be the Fallout games. In Fallout 4, when the bombs drop, you can see the horror of nuclear annihilation firsthand. Well, first person through a screen. Or third if you play that way. You barely make it down into the vault before the shockwave scatters cars like bowling pins above you. But when you wake up from cryosleep, you meet a whole new world. It's irradiated, it's filled with trash and ghouls and raiders and mutants, but in a lot of ways it's beautiful, but still broken. The trees are a range of oranges and yellows and reds. The sky is a crisp, clear blue. The mountains are a wonderful purple-gray color. It's amazing, and it's a view we would never get to see in the world we live in currently. Let's also take Rain World, where you play as a slug cat in an overgrown and ruined city. There's a whole environment surviving here between each downpour, one that is complex and intricate and amazing to watch, even if the game itself is quite brutal. Or maybe I'm just bad at it. Even the rain, as terrifying as it is, it's kinda calming, and after a while you get used to this fascinating little ecosystem. Just like before, it's peaceful, but still desolate. This is the beauty of the post-apocalypse. The horror is over, and now nature takes over again and heals itself, leaving nothing but the scraps of a world from the past. There is no hustle and bustle of city life, just pure freedom to do almost anything, bad or good. And that is what I think real peace is. It's found between all that chaos, in the fun campfire moments with Ellie and Joel, or even being bothered by Preston Garvey into going to defend another settlement. Thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. If you would like to, I plan on making some more of these little short video essay style things, so, subscribe, see more of those, and have a wonderful day.